Now in this area you have the site of, and some of the ruins you can see here, one of the side walls, part of the side wall here, front entrance, and the back wall here of either a 14th or 15th century church. There are different stories on it, or different accounts, but it's certainly 15th century latest. The viewers may not know, but the reason why, the difference between a cemetery and a graveyard, there has to be ruins or have a church in a graveyard. And this one is, some say it was linked to a galon, a standing stone, a few fields up from here, of O'Millane, was someone. So Kilvera is the Church of Mary, loosely translated Church of Mary, and some people say it might be O'Millane. So very unique. Unfortunately the grass has gone a little bit high now in a few weeks that we hadn't anyone cutting it, but this is what makes this place so historic. It was marked in maps of being as a ruin in the 16th century. Now this is another type of grave marker, a steel, cast iron steel cross, and surround. This one's going back to 1893, and Williams family, Richard Williams. But the interesting thing as well is that it was manufactured in Cork by a company called Hive Engineering, and you will see many examples of that company's cast iron work on quaysides with bollars, and you have benches, railings in the city. And they also built the engine for the second steamship built in Ireland, which was a unique Cork venture. The engine was built by Hive Engineering, and the Hennessy brothers built the boat itself down again, as I said, in the where our library or museum is now located, Hennessy Brothers shipyard. Hive built the engine, shipped it down the river, and the Hennessy's put it into the ship in passage. The only vault in the graveyard, it was the vault of the Mann family. Dr. Mann, he was a famous surgeon in the city, and also a businessman. So that is the only vault in the graveyard, Dr. Mann. This seat was erected by the Passage West Maritime Heritage Committee, just in memory of a young lad that was a great help to us and a volunteer when we first took over this graveyard to run a maintenance project on it. Ken Sutherland, he was cutting trees and bushes and did an awful lot of work for us here, but unfortunately, tragically died in 2015. So this is a little seat that someone can sit down, say a few prayers, and just remember Ken Sutherland, who was a great volunteer and worker with us.